Okay, y'all, I just got this download, right? So, since people want to talk about Jesus, okay, or whatever character or name that you want to say, okay, so when they say in the Bible or when they teach you that Jesus went to hell, got the keys, conquered death, and came back, what that meant was this is something that we should do when we go through the dark night of the soul, when we go through an ego death. Well, not an ego death, but an ego correction. We use our ego correctly, right? And we learn how to use our ego correctly, and we learn how to use our face our shadows, face our fears. Do you think that character that played Jesus or whatever, the ascended master, right? You don't think that Jesus had issues like we do? Jesus went to hell, right? Sorry, Cameron. Jesus went to hell, meaning that he had anger issues. He had an ego, a huge ego. He had aggression issues. Okay, right? He had so many things. He had to conquer insecurities. Why do you think he had to tap into learn how to control his gifts? Tap into his gifts. There's so many different things he had to conquer, and he had to go to hell to do that. And once he went to hell to really face everything that he needed to face, he gained the knowledge and the wisdom from going there. He came back and helped people with the knowledge. He knew what it was like to have addictions. He knew what it was like to be manipulated. He knew what it was like to have these powers, right? And not know how to control them. Then he learned how to control them. That's why he went to these temples and he traveled the world to get this training that he needed. But first he had to go and face himself. He had to face his pride, face his ego, face his anger, face aggression, face any type of childhood wounds that he had. He had to do all this stuff. Then once he got the keys, he escaped the mental prison that he was in. You see, he went to the desert, right? They said he went to the desert and the devil was tempting him and things like that. What he was doing was he was cleansing himself. He was facing his shadow. So-called devil is Jesus' shadow. That's the same thing we go through, right? He had to face his fears. He had to face his shadow. There's so many things he had to face and do. And we have to do the same thing. Once we do that, we can go down. We go down there. We go to the depths. We face the fears, face the shadow, face death, right? And we conquer what we need to conquer, get the information, be illuminated, open our eyes, and see what's going on. We take that wisdom on our ascension back up. And on our ascension back up, you know what we do? We stop and we say, hey, let me tell you about this information I just got from my ascension back up. And let me help you the way I was helped. Let me give you the information that I learned. I've been traveling all over the world, aligning my chakras, getting myself together, learning how to, to heal. Not just y'all, but I had to learn how to heal myself first. He had to learn how to heal himself first. And once he learned how to heal himself, that's the best teacher. That's the best teacher, is healing yourself. That's the best way to learn, is if you focus on yourself first. And then once you get the information that you need, you can help the people that are in the similar situations as you. And you can also help people who might not have been through what you've been through, but maybe they can pick up what you're putting down. It can, they can add that to their healing process. And then that's what they can do. They can help somebody else and help somebody else and help somebody else. It's just for the people who are ready, right? Some people ain't ready to do all that stuff. They might start out like they ready, but then they might realize what all you have to do, and it can cause you to go insane. You see what he was doing? If you just let me take over, his shadow or whatever. If you just let me take over, you can have anything you want. We can dominate the world. You know what I'm saying? Just do what everybody else doing. Don't go off this beaten path. Just do what everybody else doing. And you'll have favor from everyone. Right now everyone hates you because you're not doing what everybody wants you to do. You're going against the grain. But if you go with the grain, these are his thoughts. Okay? This is his subconscious mind that he's battling. If you just go with the grain, you can have whatever you want. If you just do what they like, man, what's going on? Why am I suffering like this? I shouldn't have to suffer like this. Look at the things that I've accomplished. Look at the things that I've done. Look at who I am. I should never have to suffer like this. Why am I suffering like this? Okay? That's what he said. Father, why have you forsaken me? Why are you gone? What's going on? You feel like that. When you go deep down in the depths of hell, when you go deep down and you go through the dark night of the soul, you do that. You might lose weight. You might not be able to eat. You might not be able to sleep. You look like you've been on drugs. I'm telling you. Your mind be all confused and messed up because you're deprogramming the program. That's what you're doing. You are letting go and you're facing some things that have been playing in the back of your subconscious mind this whole time. And then once you figure out how to do that and you survive that, you'll get the keys to freedom. That's what he got, the keys to freedom. Freedom of the mind. He was free. He was able to do what he really wanted to do, which was help people to ascend. He was able to be himself, no matter what people thought, because people was after him. He was able to use his clairs properly to see what was going on around him, to know what was next, to know what to do, to know where to go, to know how to slip in and out of situations, know how to help people, right? How to bless people. And because he was on the path of righteousness, he was on the right path, he was blessed for it. Was he liked everywhere? According to the text, no. They ain't gonna tell the truth. He was not liked because he was going against the grain. He was shaking stuff up. He had people following him that had a different sense. Oh shoot, I'm going the wrong way. That had a different sense of reality. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, let's just go this way. Yeah. See, I thought I was going the wrong way, but actually, I could get to it this way too. See, that's what I'm saying. My instinct just told me to turn this way. And here I am, about to panic, because my subconscious mind said, oh, you're going the wrong way. But I wasn't. Learning how to trust yourself. That's what he had to learn how to do too, according to the text. He had to learn how to trust his intuition, trust himself. And that's all we're here to do, is to learn and to grow and to thrive and to be free, how to free ourselves. But anyway, I was inspired. Something triggered that download, and it made sense. See, that's why we got to stay on the path too, because certain things that didn't make sense before started to make sense in your mind. Things that was blocked started to open up. And you can start healing your subconscious and reprogram the program when you're able to look at something from a different perspective. But your mind won't let you see it until you're ready. Love you.